Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing in the Field of Glory Empires, and this is the 10 Crowns match. Let's go. I'm playing the Empire of Pontus. Yes, I'm an Empire now. This is episode 116, 197 BC. This ended the reign of Agacholes II the Athenae, or we're calling him Golden Ass now. Or the Golden, since he's a Emperor. Terrible, terrible ruler. Let's go. Yeah, we've been waiting to see if Athens, played by Wilco, if he goes out this turn. I don't think so. He's reduced down to Sparta, and there's a Dacian army, a Roman army, and Epirus army, all played by players. RitoDorito plays Epirus. It's going to come from the grave with Romans and Dacian support. Rome is played by Hellsen, and RektAngel plays Dacia. Trying to get better relations with Dacia, but we're wary of whether they're going to. We have this agreement that the Romans are going to leave, Dacians are going to stay in the north, and they're going to give Greece to Epirus. Now, slightly smelling his smoke, but still standing. Yeah, well, Epirus is not in real good shape. No. So we should be able to pass. Once Athens is gone, he won't be getting any more legacy points. We'll be stuck. So I'll be in 4th place. I could probably easily catch up with Rome. I think that we got the 3rd largest population. Moria surpasses everybody, and then there's Egypt. It's been a long road for Pontus. We're also almost ready to slip into the center of Cedar, which isn't terrible, but it isn't that good either. We like to keep getting progress so we can go in the Golden Age, but we do need some stability, and that's when you get in the middle, you kind of gain a little bit of that. Well, we'll see. I do got to be careful of dropping too much by taking these non-Hellenic areas. But we do have a war with Scythia. I'm trying to force them to peace so I can formally annex some territories, especially in the Chersonesus, which is the Crimea. There goes Carthage. Now, Carthage is almost a failed state. It's played by Tanaka. I looked at the charts last time. We could do that again. Didn't have manpower. Carthage has to rely on mercenaries, but they're expensive to maintain. I had like 40 mercenaries at one time during the War of Dacia and Rome and Epirus. In Athens, you're gonna tell the betrayal. Again, I wish he wouldn't have done that. Wilco trying to betray Pontus. But I had warned him, because he'd done it before in an alliance, and there's nothing against Wilco. He's a brilliant player. Just, again, I'll bring that up. Some people forget there's the nation, then there's the player. If you choose playing nation, it's despicable or, backstabs. That isn't the person. And I ran into people that never got that distinction. I just won't ever play with them again. Because they'll troll you. They'll do personal attacks. I don't think that's happened in this match, even though there was some kind of allegation that we'll forget about for now. Yeah, there's Semitic rebels. Semites, those are Phoenicians, or, Carthaginians. They're not happy with the rule. This place is really hard if a foreigner goes in here. I know this because I played 20 Egypt and I 3 crowns, and I finally took over Carthage, and you never can really get them satisfied. You're going to have to tear down stuff like Temple Moloch or whatever and try to convert them. Try to convert their ethnicity. But if there's any Semitics there, which was sons of Phoenicia, is what I've been calling Tanaka and Carthage. Now they don't like anybody. And then of course North Africa, you have all these other tribes. The Athenae, okay. This is another power that steppe culture that's kind of resistance to domination, even though they're small, they can be really troublesome. Now, I've got a good alliance with Bosphorus while we're watching this. But they are Hellenic, and it might be that we're going to have to change our minds and annex them. Which means war or buying some of the territories. I don't know. We're in flux in the west. I don't want Rome to become unbounded. And I'm hoping the other powers realize that. Carthage knows. Moria knows, played by Taxman. I don't know if Kuebelwagen understands. He probably does. Alright, here's the capital. Very much here. It's tense. We only want to stay here, even though there's a large population here of 13. It's pretty big for out in the wilds. So I don't know if we're going to sack it or what. It is an objective, though. So if we give it up, we lose an objective. It's like an aging token, I would say. We just lose it. Now here's the Antigonids. They're a client of ours. I'm glad that they're sweeping all this. You know what? They won't be here forever. If we make a peace with the Scythians, I won't be able to get the Scythians to give them lands that they've war occupied. What we want to do is get the Chosen Ace. We want it all solid under my control. And I get the process of Hellenizing the whole peninsula. We'll look at that. Fun game, though. So, Game of Colonel played Sparta is gone. If anyone's new to this, there's 3 players, you know. RitoDorito played Epirus, Wilco played Athens, and Game of Colonel played Sparta, all in close proximity. And then you had a big Diadochi state like Macedonia. And then, you know, Dacia got bigger, and anyway, there was trouble. Well, we all kind of knew it. I felt like, why did you guys all decide to go so close? It was, well, the lure of Greece, it had a lot of nice buildings. All right, this again. See, that's why I'm forming an army here. I don't want them on the coast. I might have to go to war with them. Damn, and we've been given support. No, because they'll build ships and stuff. They're not that big, that big of a power, but they'll be a nuisance. And this is all non-Hellenic. This is all Caucasian. Again, if I occupy these places, unless I can convert them. Colchis is an interesting place. It has a Hellenic veneer and some bonuses, but the bulk of the population is Caucasian. I played Colchis. It's one of my favorite places. Because there was Greeks, you know, been there for 1,000 years. But they don't have constraints going into non-Hellenic or Hellenic lands like we do. Or if we do. Oh, here, but they're behind them. Well, a little bit. Colchis archers. Bithynian archers. That's from us. All just archers. Yeah, those are us. We gave them to them. Transaction. Well, that's the first time I've seen pure, straight archers. They have then they're forming another army. I did give them some Olbia heavy. I think I missed one of the armies. I was looking last turn. Well, look at Athenae. So they're laying siege to, it's not Kahlua, I forgot the name, overlook, town on the coast. Damn it, doesn't look like they've taken it yet. Okay, so I'm going to be getting a bunch of stuff, and I did a transaction with Moria. I do own 2,000 gold. We just did a straight transaction. And I owe him 600 manpower. And, okay, took the deal. We're at 24. Good. I did send him a message, but he didn't get back to me yet. We need to get this to 25. We'll talk about that later. Well, yeah, we'll come back. We did this to improve relations with Egypt. I told Kuebelwagen, he gave a thumbs up. I said I want above 25. See, I did promise Kerry. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, but I can't Can't even put it in a transaction. Or vice versa. I give him an offer he can't confuse. Or confuse. Yeah, confuse. Refuse, and I get these. That would make me feel secure. But give him something that would be worth it. It'd be probably real expensive, and you'd have to think about it. Yeah, we had to get rid of Athenae. That was to get the Epirus. Now we're just at minus 22. Or wait. Yeah, minus 22. It's gonna take forever. Another. They were associated with either the Belgae, who were also played by Cervos. Alright. And the other ones have ended. Okay. Don't really care. Right. This is all consequences of getting all these small nations that were associated with, like Rome or the Belgae. I went to war with the Belgae because he's allied with Rome and Dacia. And he had his news boats there, and I didn't mind about it, but I warned him to get out of the Euxine Sea, which is the Black Sea. He said, well, he got back, well, we're not actually passing news to him, we just want to see what's going on. Well, no, I ain't taking a chance of that. It's just when I had critical movements. I ain't taking a chance. I'd just be stupid. Maybe a little paranoid. Okay, the peace treaty of the Belgae's ended, and we're at 15. We could do this again. We'll look at that. So we're plus 45. We could get more manpower, but I kind of like having this cushion. I don't know. Take a look at that. We got 47 gold from plundering a tent camp. All right. I want to see if I have the option of plunder, pillage. Oh, we could. Yeah, we'll think about that. I'm going to try to get a piece of them again. It's not Hellenic. Yeah, progress said when we'd lose it if we give it back to them. But I don't know if I want to stay there. Gotta look at the CDR. Oh, we got pushed back. Okay. I don't see where. Usually is a marker. We're going to take that out. Suppress unrest, yeah. Some of our citizens have a taste for exotics and have acquired rare slaves in the black market of Maezio. So we got, oh, that place again. See, that place, I lost about 340 gold or 300 gold, and I didn't know where it went, and then I saw a little marker. It's right here, Maezio. We got a black market here. Don't know how many slaves, though, but we can look, because a lot of times they're marked exotic slave. Well, we got 2 progress tokens. Oh. Well, then we must be still up on the CDR. Oh, let's go look. Plus 12. Is it because it became a young empire? Well, maybe we can get away now holding some of these Scythian lands. Yeah. Let's check this. This place, let me look. There's a lot of food here. Is this getting better? It's still 1 turn. And we just got, well, it went up too because we got a cult site. They'll help convert it. I'm going to go look real quick. Another loyalty bonus. Oh, I'm going to do that no matter what. Yeah, we'll get back to the building. I have to just... So the Tigonids got this. If we make peace... The Tigonids will too, because they're a client, and the Scythians get all this back. I don't know about Sarmatia. They're at war with Scythia. I'm going to go look at Sarmatia. Close ally. Yeah, but they're almost in continuous war. And they're solid here. Maybe they can actually resist some more Germans. If he was jumping into, we had the Gothones come all the way down here, right to the walls of Olbia. And they managed to get down in here, and then the Lugai. It was the Lugai first, and then the Gothones. Big mess. Plus 45. Yeah, we are making, this is the kind of money where if I hire mercenaries, 20 per unit plus equipment and all that. I mean, if I had 10, it's 200 down. But we're on the verge of a whole bunch of growth here in the next couple turns, all the way across in here. And there's other places that are not growing. We got the road done, road 2. And I talked to Moria, and he says there's one under construction here, so we'll actually connect. So if he has to help me, if anything. Now that we have Scythia, got their capital, they might be more conducive. Yeah, final piece 100%, but that ain't happening. Okay, seed region. And Torika, 46. Relinquish objective. Oh no, we can't relinquish. 46% chance. And if we take this away, oh, he's going to want it. $46, so I've gone away with less. Look at what they got here. It's all cavalry. One thing we're lacking for some things. We're getting a little worn out. We only have one. Oh, we got 3 archers, but they're not the top ones. We are a little worn. How's the fleet? I don't think it's full. Not yet, because well, bright green. Okay. Yeah, they got. Oh, it's here now. You can see it. And this play. I don't know why it shows that you can go on land. That's weird. That's just a town, but maybe it's going into the town. There's no port there, though. Oh no. Where's the Bithynian Army at? You got orders? Yeah, they're reduced. It's not mostly combat. Is because they can't support the big armies they got. Let's go to the factions. Yeah, minus 450. It's been continuous. We've only got 100 manpower, so they can't maintain the force they got. They're going to wither slowly away. I also talked to Dacia about the fact that maybe we should partition Macedonia. We'll go look at that because he can't trade away a region I really want in Asia Minor, part of our agreement. With the understanding I'm going to take out the Antagonids eventually when I will, because their capital has got a lot of legacy killers, so we can look at that. Let's go do a comparison. And yeah, I just love this game, especially with all these players. So here we are right here. Our population is 590. Here's Ptolemaic Egypt, 767. Here's Rome. We have more folks in Rome even. But Rome's powerful. But here's Epirus, Lampard 80. Yeah, this is not generated by them. I think he got something to hold him up. And here's more attacksmen. Yeah. I understand why he says he doesn't need me to pay him back, but I just feel honor bound. I'm going to have to, but I just can't right now, but I will. He was ready to come my aid against Dacia and Rome. Sent 2 armies all the way to the coast of Asia Minor. They were just reaching there to come across to help. And when all of a sudden found out Athens had approached Dacia to want to switch sides, and I had warned him, and I did it public too. I said even a sniff of treachery, and I didn't want to back out. I think we could have defeated him, at least for a while, even though the state was ready to fall to pieces. Everybody else was too. This is Rome. Yeah, Antigonids. Now let's look at Armenia. They're not in bad shape. And Atropatene, the enemy, or potential, they are 60. Okay, so they're, but we do not have the forces. But they probably are going to, oh, they might not take this. Let's see. They're coming back for their capital. Regular infantry. That's theirs. I don't see the Olbia. Just straight archers. That's crazy. Yeah, I gave him, here's how many are. There they are. Olbia Warband. I think we should give them more. They'll get them in their capital. Which is unfortunately here. See, they got to take this. Then Atropatene. They can't take this unless they go to war at Bosphorus, which we do not want. See, Colchis is still. Oh, wait. Oh, is Colchis not? It is a client state of Bosphorus. Okay. Yeah, they feel Armenia. See, Armenia took their homeland here, so they're scattered. Yeah, the army's recovered. Yeah, the other thing, we might not be able to play for 2 or 3 turns is Wilco said I'd take his computer in for a repair, and he doesn't want to come back anyway. We forgot to resign. That's okay. We need a break maybe. And let's say assault us. Then I think you still have to resign. That's what the colonel had to do because we had to wait. He had to come in and resign. I offered him a colony. I offered Athens. I said I'll give you help too, even though you backstab me, just to keep these guys tied up in all the war weariness. Speaking of, yeah, we have none. Those are nascent traits. This is the king. Yeah, extra capital. Well, let's do the military, but we still want to do this. I say so. I just don't know how I can. I could buy mercenaries. Nearest mercenaries are either here, go right up the road. No. So I didn't want to do this, but I might have to. It's Bithynia. Let's look closely. All right. So the upkeep's just 20. Initial costs, money and equipment. This is the beauty of them. So I bought 10. That's 200 a turn. And I think I can keep this going. Maybe I should do it. They'll come here. I can bring them by sea. I don't. And we'd have 22 units then. I could probably get another archer. They're so expensive now because I sold. This is, you know, people are going to criticize me for buying these. I was buying this stuff from Antigonus. I bought my way across, but I used Pontic archers. This is the problem, though. And I kind of suspected it would be so. There's a big cost. I said it was expensive already, but it's these provincial units, because Pontic archers, 150. Yeah, I think they were far less. Yeah, 60 said are double, or over double now. Yeah, and every time you buy them, money costs increase for each active units type 25%. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Let me see how much cavalry I got here. Pannonian cavalry, provincial. This is all mountains. This is too, because I played Colchis. It's really hard. And I can't buy this from. All right. And we're building an Odeon. Let's go ahead and buy one Pontic archer. All right. Let's buy one, two, 5. That's 17, 18 units. That's 100 a turn. 2, 3. Yeah. So 22, 23. Yeah. That ain't so good, but we might be able to switch generals. All right. So we went back to mercenaries. Now what are we going to do with this? Come, it's grayed out. I still don't get why I can't make this go. Pillage. You can pillage if you have combat units in a disloyal, non-pillage area. Is it because it's been pillaged? Just conquered, occupied. I don't get it. What am I not seeing? Or do I can't click on it at all. Retaliate. Command General will mount retaliation against a hostile region. You won't capture the first hostile region, but will return to the previous region instead. Doing this will cause an effective loss. Oh. Yeah. These guys just don't see. You know, I'm in a swamp too. That's another problem. check these. Effective in defense terrain or has decent garrisons. They have a special purpose during siege, as each provides a bonus. You know what? Maybe we'll just return. $51 food. I'm going to return. Or do you want to crush these suckers? Power 329. No. I don't know, I'll be back in a little bit. Here's their capital. Population 10, 6, 12. Going a big raid. Or stay. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, I need to take a break. There's 75 food here. I'm going to swap generals. You're not at war right now. Well, I'll lose effectiveness, but I'll stay there. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's stay here. Yeah. Yeah, we just lost effectiveness, but we'll stay and it'll recover. We got plenty of food. All right. Yeah, if you saw the stars, do we want to? We better give you something. Stack usage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Till I get better generals. All right. So we'll stay. See what the Antigonids do. It's rebellious. Yeah, I don't get why I cannot. Please tell me someone in the future. I've had this blocked. It says pillage countryside of this region. You can pillage the region that you're in if you have combat units in the disloyal, non-pillaged. So maybe because of the battle it's pillaged. Probably. Yeah. We'll wait for them. Can we... Is there any... They might come after us. They're dumb. Motivate troops. Do we want to waste that? No, I think we're going to need to save that. Okay. I've got these other ones, though. No, I think we might want to save that for something else. Alright, so we're going to have mercenaries, Bithynians. We'll bring them over here. And we'll contemplate going to war with Achpanin if we have to. Take them out. At least they'll be reduced here. Give it to Armenia. Yeah, maybe. What is this? Oh my goodness. See? Hellenic Independent Army. Probably Colchians or who knows. But it's not slaves. So they're probably going to want to keep here at Soraka. It's potential trouble. Alright, no, I think we're being prudent. Can we afford... Let me look here. 2 more cavalry. Yeah, I would feel even better. We got 1 queued. Take a turn. Actually, we got good cavalry here. No, it's taking a long time. Cavalry is a 2. Comagene is a 3. Doesn't take much. It's money upkeep. Manpower not. Metal 1. Yeah. There we go. So I'll get him next turn. Yeah, it'll be nice to have an army over here anyway. One in the west, a big one. This one. One here, Olbia Army, eventually, or we'll rename them. And something here. Eventually, we might contemplate taking out Bosporus. Buying some from him. Alright. Let's go to Dacia. Transaction. Give too much. Greece and Javeliniers. 2. We just gotta get up to 25. Who are you at war with? Scythia. No, I mean Dacia. Still at war with the Athenae. They might go down. Okay, we'll install them again. I think we better do a transaction something. We could give them cooperation. We'll do that. Okay. And we're going to wait and see. We're still waiting for him to agree. Like Carthage is just messed up. Yeah, he's losing all these. Carthage is dissolving right in front of our eyes. And what happened here now? Oh, I think that he sold. I gotta see something. I think he sold something to Rome. Rome. Yeah, I don't know what Carthage is up to, but we're not going to give him any help. I'd like to. I think it's just going down a rabbit hole. Oh. He's almost recovering. Barely. He's got manpower. His naval power is nothing like it used to be. Nope. There's Rome. Alright. Yeah, don't know what Rome's going to do here. But definitely will contemplate going to war from over this. If he does not give this to Epirus, he should give it to Kuebelwagen or me. Either or. Alright, I think I've done the military. So Caucasus. Alright, so let's go here. Oh yeah, we're doing that. And we have a population of 7. Oh, let me go here, sorry. Suppress unrest. It's here. That's the most I'm worried about. Alright. Okay. Let's go to our little colony here. Oh yeah, we got the harbor. And I don't have... I just have implant trade settlement. Okay. We got no food. So we're going to need food and hemp. You can eat that. Well, it's food 5. Yeah. Okay. It's in a precarious place too. And we got city walls done. All right, let me look at these individually. Yeah, that's where we got to keep an army close. Could have suppressed this too. Independence could drop skill. Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, that's Greek. We got to try to convert that to Greek in this and this. Right. Yeah, we got a bit in construction here. Trying to get the farm done. Yeah, it's pretty good actually for just a farm. Yeah, look at all these folks we got. We might start shifting a farm. Yeah. See what that does. Farm 322. Let's save that. So that'll be 2 and 1. No, that's what we want. You need to recover. Well, we can blast on this again. No, not for a few turns. Duration 1 turn. And this one, 3 turns. Yeah, we got that, and this is just recent. Oh, maybe we can. Let's go back and recover, and we'll rinse and repeat. Yeah, so we'll keep right off. We can keep an eye on things. So we got the cult site done. Yeah, we're doing that. 1 turn. That's for loyalty. See, this has been another problematic area. And this will help 6. So bring us up to 49. No. No, we need these done. Okay. And then we can shift guys or build into something else. Let me look at Olbia again. No. Yeah, because I can change these numbers. All right, here, Pusinia. Yep, going to have our hemp farm. And here we got done the brickwork, so we finally got some infrastructure. Now, what do we want to do? Loyalty bonus, more hemp. God, crap. Infrastructure 5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Six turns, yeah. Olbia. We got a new population, so we don't have an opening growth in 23 turns. Oh yeah, we're generating gold. If we do this 8 years, do we need to build here? I say no. Or grow. Yeah, or grow. There we go. 740 again. Okay, that works. That's a good number to be in. Asia Minor. Now we're going to have populations. Let's go look. We got 1 slot. Growth in 6 turns. What is this? Pleasure Mansion. Loyalty bonus 14. Now I think we should do this. RitoOxidalis, needs cloth. Crete. I want Crete. That's killer too. I think we'll do commercial. Alright. Growth in 7 turns. Three years is fine. Growth in 6. 18. Oh, can't do that. Growth in 10. 18. Wow. This business again. 2. 6. 6. I guess you're going to be the next candidate. All right. Carrier. I want to look at roads real quick. We're +5. Let's do a transaction. One of those. 86% chance. Proposed treaty. I'm going to try to get him to be a client. It'll be real expensive, but we start working on them now. Okay. Oh, we got Bithynia. Yeah, we got a lot of people in culture. That's fine. This is a key place, too. Oh, yeah. That's killer. And growth in 4 turns. Dang, what am I going to do here? The walls, that replaces walls, but I might not get that back. I'm going to go ahead and do the walls anyway. All right. Growing 5 years, 6 years, 1 year. Yeah, we're gonna keep these walls going. Even though I like the culture. Yep. Yeah, with the infrastructure I got in place to do it in 5 years. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll see what happens here. Keep going. All right, Galatia. Now we got populations here. And this one's going to be in 1 turn. See, that's going to pop. Now it's 7, 8, oh, and 7. All right, so I think the provincial capital, there it is. That's a good one too. A tannery. Now that's killer. I'm actually going to replace the walls. We'll keep. We will retain that. Now this is going to take longer. I think that actually. 3 and 3. 3 years. Okay. Yeah, hard choices here. Anatolia. All right, we are 5 years. 3, 6. We just got to be patient. We got a lot of people in culture, but I want to keep them there. All right. Or do we need to? I think so. Yeah. Go into an empire, 50% status reduction. Yeah, we want to reduce. Okay. Then maybe I can start moving populations out of some of my cultural buildings and jumpstart. We might even do that now. Let me go look. Like here, Kimona. Growth in 6 turns, maybe not necessary, but let me pop 5, 3, oh, Phrygia, 3, 2, 4, 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. The overall. This is good. And we're at 725. Okay. The capital. All right. So we are waiting for the Odeon to get done. Right. So again, 11 turns. We want that Odeon now. It's a big cultural thing. 5 years, 8 years. If we look, whoops. Yeah, this ain't bad. And I could have did a bunch over there, but that's fine. I think we'll be okay. Comagene. This is big. Comagene. We got slots. Let's see how long. 6 years. 4. 2. Yeah, I'd like to have a wall here. 9. Growth. Oh yeah, we got a slave. Yeah, I never did notice where the exotic slaves are, but they're around. Okay. Karana. Let's see what we could do here. Cult site. Conversion bonus. Yes, I think so. Let me check that. I think that's non-Hellenic. No, it's Hellenic. It's these two. All right. Let's stop that for a second. Can we try to convert you here? No, but Noble District. Big loyalty bonus. That would sure help this. Yeah, they don't like us here. A Noble District, loyalty bonus 14, villas, gardens. Needs marble. Well, that's in. We have marble. Oh, I say let's do this. Let's get this thing done. Can we? 43 weight. That brings us to 47. $48. 5 years. I wonder if we can convert or push. This one's not good. This is the one. Okay, here. I'm just wondering if we can push more in infrastructure. Okay, now where are we? 4 years. Just quit growing. Oh. 3 years. Even with the decadence. If we drop all these guys in here, that brings us 682. That's still not bad. Mind you, we're gonna have to come up 200 gold a turn for those mercenaries. So we can change it, but this is a priority. 3 years. Okay, we didn't need to do that. Where was? Put you back. Okay. 3 years is acceptable. 3 years. Okay. And Sophine. And get this fixed. We did this. Oh. How about we do that? Yeah. So that's not changing anyway. 5% revolt risk. Another reason to have an army here. And now we got a road. See, so we could, even with the road in those mountains, but maybe if a forest march. But anyway, so hasn't converted them yet, but then here, charcoal pile. Yeah, now we got a segue again. Now we got a lot of folks. 6 years. And barely holding in there. Okay. That's it. I got a feeling I'm forgetting something. Did he do my trade? I forgot. Not yet. He gave me a thumbs up. So Egypt's got problems, like there's Arabs here who's been fighting that. Yeah. Did you get done with them? Yeah, he just got peace. So those next turn, those armies are going to get moved out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have the pirates here to be able to watch things. Yeah, I want to see what he does. Oh, I can't build pirate ships anymore? What? What happened? This is my pirate base. It's gone. What? Why? Because it became an empire? Well, I've seen that I could build them before up here. Oh, if it pops up, we're going to probably have to build them up here. You're not seeing it now. I don't know. I had a pirate base here for forever. And they're a great instrument, so I don't want to lose them because they're great scouts. Because you can use them. They can stay at sea forever. Oh. Right. Well, I don't know. Anything else here? No. But we do have something else. Slaves. I'm going to sell more. Keep raising money. Manpower. You can sell metal. You get 600. No, I think this is going to get reduced. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, because we just sold slaves for 1,000. Right, that's it. Alright, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. That was a long turn, but I'm enjoying it. And I'm gone.